support hunter, she provides the team with a tactical advantage. Deploy your shield drone to protect your teammates. Your fuel booster supercharges a teammate's jetpack, giving them extra fuel and faster flight speed. Your mini nuke grenade launcher deals heavy damage. Remember to use your cloak.
So, are there team batteries you can just hang out with and pet, or what?
Oh, no tame bat rays. See the helmet? It is a neotenic stimulator made by Sinozoo.
Ooh, what does it do?
Tames Gobi, makes him think I'm his mom.
Aw, that is the cutest thing ever. Like, ever.
Works good, keeps Gobi tame.
I want one.
Bat rays all over.
No, I want a helmet thing.
I do not think you need one. You are already tame.
Oh my god.
Gilbert!
What is up, boys and girls, and welcome back. It's AppleByte, like always, with some more Evolve for you guys. And today we are... Oh, I'm super pumped. Today the new Hunters released, the Tier 4 Hunters. I was going to say 4 tier. Tier 4 Hunters have released, along with the Behemoth for PC, and I think tomorrow for PS4, and no, I think it released for everyone at the same time. Anyways, that's not what's important here. The important thing here is that I am playing Sunny, who, as of right now, I've only played 3 of the 4 new Hunters, but as of right now, she is by far my favorite Hunter out of all the Hunters. Now, I did let the tutorial play, so it did go over the abilities. She has her mini nuke gun, which is a single shot explosion that does a massive amount of damage. It's great for, like I said, dealing damage. It does the most damage out of any one-shot weapon, I believe. Next, we have the personal cloak, which is it's the signature of every support. The team cloak. Next, we have this thing here, which I'm currently rocking. It is the... What's it called? I actually have no idea. The jetpack accelerator. I think that's what it's called. It's a beam. Kind of, it reminds me a lot of the damage amp that Cabot has, except you point it at your teammate, and the teammate that is being targeted has, I think, unlimited jetpack use while you have the beam on it, and until it depletes. And the thing is, your jetpack is, I think it doubles in speed, and it lasts twice as long, basically. Which you could clear, I don't know, I want to say like 80 to 100 meters in Evolve, like standards, with the beam before it depletes, which is crazy. You could really move your teammates extremely fast through the map. And then last but not least, we do have her shield drone, which, like I said before, is like a sound spike. You place it down. It's a stationary kind of shield drone that shields whoever is getting attacked in the vicinity. Note that it does have like a radius. I'm not exactly sure how big that radius is, but it's really good. It's really good. And the thing about this is that it has no cooldown. So you can see here, I'm actually demonstrating. I actually tested it out. I was like, okay, if I put one down, if I place the second one, it destroys the first one. So you can only have one down, but it has no cooldown whatsoever, which is crazy. And then the second thing that's crazy about it is that as long as it's up, it could keep shielding. It doesn't have a kind of like a battery like Hank's shield protector. It doesn't deplete. As long as it's up, it could keep shielding. So like I said, you put it down, it keeps shielding in that spot until it gets destroyed, and once it breaks, you can just put another one down and it keeps shielding as well. You can see it there. I'm putting it down. This was my first match jumping in with the new DLC, and I got to play my favorite character. I got to play against a Behemoth, and this is probably the best Behemoth match I have encountered yet. This is about a 15 minute long battle, which is a lot. Most Behemoth matches I played last only like 5 minutes. So this guy had a pretty good grasp on Behemoth and what he needed to do as Behemoth. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, I got home from school. The DLC characters, the tier 4 hunters, and the behemoth were supposed to be released on March 31st, but by the time I got home, which was like 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, from school, I had a 7.4 gigabyte update on my Steam library, basically, for Evolve, and I was like, wait a minute, like, it can't possibly be the hunters because, you know, the hunters released tomorrow, but it was indeed the hunters. I got home, I sat down, I was like super pumped to play these, and you can see here we do have a Kyra player. Kyra's probably still my favorite medic, but that'll be for later. And Kyra's still probably my favorite medic, but I'll leave that out I'll leave that till next time, or till I talk about Slim. I do have some Slim gameplay going up for you guys, and I'll talk about what I like about him, what I don't like about him. You know, do I prefer him over the other hunters? Do I not? Note that I've only played as him one time, so I mean, I still need to, you know, get a few more games in on my belt to actually decide on what his placement is among the medics. But anyways, this is not for him. You can see that we actually have a Crow hunter here, and he's doing a good job. He actually this is the second time he's dumped the monster. You can see Behemoth has a super staggering amount of armor and health, even at stage 2. I believe he's in stage 2 at the very least. Is he? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. I hope you guys can forgive me about that. But you can see there, the mini nuke gun does so much damage. If you look at the damage every time I shoot at him, it's about maybe a fourth of a bar. That is extremely powerful. And because it's so slow and it does have a blast radius, it's actually pretty damn easy to land hits reliably. It's not so much as a skill shot, something like Val's sniper rifle. It is more like, you know, I'm gonna throw this freaking bomb at you and it's gonna explode and it's gonna hurt, and you're not gonna like it, basically. You can see here I'm using Farnell. You can see how fast he traveled. He was able to keep up with the monster entirely, and that allowed him to do some little extra damage before the monster actually got away. Now BYOB, bring your own beer. Darth, technical Kevin Durant, I don't know. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job not letting us really deal damage to his health. At this point, since this was my first Behemoth encounter, I was like, are we in for a lot of trouble once he reaches stage 3? Because at stage 3, you know, obviously the monster is at its peak, and you can see there, the Behemoth did alert birds. I was looking for a trapper. I think he tunneled. He went back down like through the middle. So I just started heading back. I did have a little bit of trouble with her jetpack usage in this match. I feel it's because I was using my jetpack accelerator on everyone else that I felt a lot slower than a lot of people, and I wanted to keep up with them, and it's like, well, I can't because they're getting that boost and I'm not, basically. But you can see there, holy crap, he covered so much ground there. Like, seriously, he covered a good... He basically covered the whole gap, the whole river gap. And you can see the Behemoth rolling. I think that rolling animation is so cool. I love how different the Behemoth is compared to all the other monsters. I mean, he rolls. He's seriously like Sonic. He just turns into a little ball, starts rolling. The longer he rolls, the faster he goes. And that's the game right there. You can tell though that he is a little bit slow. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what strategies you want to employ using your, you know, while playing Behemoth, but you know, I have not played Behemoth. But what I'm guessing is that you kind of want to roll away. You kind of want to use that roll to increase the gap, you want to get them to a choke point where there's only one way for them to get to you. Put up that rock wall, which allows them to not advance at all. And that kind of buys you time to get out of there and maybe eat some wildlife. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, the meta for Behemoth is going to take a while for people to get. Like I said, this was the best Behemoth match. And it was my first one. So we'll see how this goes. And you can see that the jetpack accelerator actually freaking recharges pretty damn fast. You can see it actually has a percentage right there in the blue screen on it, and it goes up maybe 1% every half second, so like 2% every second. So within 50 seconds, maybe, you have a fully recharged jetpack thing, or it might even be faster than that. I don't know. I feel like I was using it a lot. I was able to get a lot of use out of it. Actually, I was able to clear my first star on my first match using it, so I was able to use it a lot. And I don't know, definitely as Sunny, you want to make sure that your trapper is probably getting most of that jetpack acceleration, because he is the one that you want to dome the monster in. He is the one that needs to kind of keep tracks on him. Second, maybe you want to prioritize the assault so you could get some damage in, go in there, do some quick damage. It all depends on your situation, and it really does depend base by base. Now, except for, you know, aside from using the jetpack acceleration offensively to be a little bit more aggressive, which is what I'm doing right now. You can see there I used it on the assault. The assault was able to get in near the behemoth to maybe do some damage. He did take some damage, but he used his personal shield. I do use it sometimes. I switch. I go with the same thing I go with my Val, which is to holy crap, my drone is gonna get squashed. I did it. It's fine. I'm gonna cloak right now. Yeah, you can't see me. He's just gonna roll away. But you can see that the damage I'm doing is ridiculous. A pure hit. Maybe it's a third. I might be taking a third of a bar off, which makes her definitely, probably, you know, more reliable than an assault. And we're gonna talk about balances and what my final thoughts are on a specific character. Sunny, I have a lot to say about Sunny in the upcoming videos. Definitely, I'm gonna use probably one of my shorter videos, so like a 5-minute match, to kind of sum up what I think about Sunny, her pros, her cons, everything else. So if you want to hear that, make sure to stick around. But by far, like I'm gonna tell you, she's definitely my favorite hunter to play. But like I was saying before, instead of using the beam offensively or aggressively to kind of catch the monster to kind of close the gap, I have run into a few situations where where I chose to use the beam more defensively. A lot of times your medic or your trapper actually get targeted, like, you know, targeted real hard. I guess you could say they get focused by the monster to go down. Getting those strikes on the medic is important. Getting the strikes, or getting the trapper down, is important, just in case you are domed as a monster. So in that case, when they are getting targeted, you could really easily use your jetpack acceleration to boost them and have them just completely clear distance and run away from the monster, which is really, really helpful. I mean, I don't know. Sunny is so versatile. Like, she is definitely the most versatile support out there. You know how I said Hank is really versatile. His laser cutter, really good at dealing damage. His orbital drop obviously could deal major damage. His personal shield allows him to act as a pseudo medic and really protect teammates like that get focused, like the trapper, like the medic. And his cloak, you know, everyone comes with a cloak, so there's not really much to say about that. But I think Sunny might even be more versatile than him. Her mini nuke does so much damage, like extreme amount of damage. Her drone allows her to play defensively, which is what Hank is doing. Like, he works as a pseudo medic, like I said before. But the thing with Sunny is that she could play the pseudo medic, but at the same time, you don't have to have that shield protector equipped. You could put down a shield drone and then switch over to your mini nuke and deal mega damage. So not only are you supporting your team like a medic, but you're also dealing damage like an assault, which is really overpowered in a certain sense. Being, you know, every class has its own job. Every class has its task basically, and because Sunny could kind of take on 2 jobs at once, I think that makes her probably the most versatile hunter by far. And then with you know, not only the shield drone. Shield drone is the only thing that could be used defensively. Like I said, you can use the jetpack accelerator to play a little bit defensively and aggressively. So she's a jack of all trades, and you can see that I'm doing mega damage with Sunny, and that is a hunter win. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button down below. It helps out a great deal. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys are excited for the other hunters which are coming to my channel, so make sure to subscribe if you're interested in that. And I'll see you guys next time. Johnny.